what's good? Welcome to ADB Athletics. My name is Roland Creighton Jr., and I just wanted to give you guys somewhat of an introductory video. Let me go ahead and just throw out the disclaimer. I have my notes over here on the side. This is my first video. I want to make sure I hit everything. So if you see me looking, all I'm doing is checking my notes to make sure I'm touching on every topic. So I guess I'll go ahead and start with why I started ADB. So, or even what it stands for, right? So it stands for always do better, right? In my opinion, every single day that you wake up is another opportunity for you to progress yourself, for you to grow, for you to find some way to challenge yourself and to move forward. So I feel like it's very easy to fall into a pattern in which you don't do the things that challenge you and that help you grow and progress, and you become comfortable, or you become complacent, right? So I created this for me personally as a way to promote me to, or encourage me to progress, right? And it was just something that helped me tremendously. It's a mindset, it's a mantra, it's a lifestyle. It's more than just a slogan. It's not just always do better, it's a lifestyle. So personally, this has helped me take strides towards progressing myself and creating the lifestyle that I want to actually live and becoming the person that I can take joy in being, right? So let's go ahead and get into what you can expect from the channel. So from this channel, man, we're going to be touching on all things health. So in particular, things that will promote your athletic performance, because that is where my passion lies personally, and that's where I want to make my impact. But a lot of things go into being the best athlete you can be, right? Being the best person on the field, on the court, right? Because it's not so much about competition with another person, it's about the competition with yourself. It's about, are you progressing? Are you growing? Are you taking the step to be better than you were yesterday? You know what I'm saying? That's a different version of yourself. So you can be a better version today, but it takes you putting in the work. And the work is a wider range, a wider spectrum of things. So in my personal opinion, I think you need to focus on physical health, right? Mental health and spiritual health. So those are going to be the things that I'm primarily speaking on this channel. So when it comes to like physical health, I'm talking about training. I'm talking about, nutrition, diet, sleeping, recovery, things like that. When I'm talking about mental health, I'm talking about keeping your head in the game, becoming mentally strong so that you can override emotions or thought patterns or things that may arise that try to take you away from being the best you that you can be possibly, right? So and then when we're talking about spiritual, man, that's the side that I feel you need to be in touch with if you really want to be able to maximize your capacity, really max out your boundaries, push them as far as they can be pushed. I think you need to be in touch with yourself in order to do that, because it takes looking back at yourself and taking stock, taking inventory, and making sure that you're addressing the things that are maybe difficult for you to address, right? Because that's going to hinder you. If you don't address those things, it's going to hinder your performance. So let's go ahead and get into different types of things. Right, so maybe get into a little bit of the details as to what I mean behind the work spectrum. So I'm going to be sharing with you things that I personally do. So for me, I enjoy body weight training. I enjoy calisthenics, right? I enjoy free weight training. So I like dumbbells, things like that. I want to get into kettlebells and sandbags and stuff like that. Haven't dabbled with it yet, but I plan on it. So you're also going to get a lot of speed training, right? So I love to get out in the field or on a court or whatever and do speed training, change of direction, right? Reactive training, that's like plyometrics, jumping, and explosiveness, right? Being able to create explosive power, right? To override any type of resistance that's coming your way. Okay, so then it goes into the diet side of it, right? Me personally, I am plant-based. So I only eat things that come from the earth. I do not consume animal products. And when I made that switch, it created a tremendous improvement in my athletic performance. So I'm not going to be on here promoting you to go eat a bunch of eggs and chicken breasts to get your protein. I personally think that removing animal products from your diet will create a tremendous performance boost. It will create a very, very large change in the way you move, the way you feel, the way you think, all of that, which all in turn affects your athletic performance, right? We're gonna be talking about things like mobility and flexibility, right? Range of motion, muscle imbalances, things like that. Correcting those types of things so that you can move correctly and function properly. I'm also going to be teaching you how to use your body, right? So I feel like something that a lot of athletes don't know is, the systems that run their body, right? How does your body create energy for you to run? How do you even use your muscles? How do you, what is your skeleton here for? Like it's an intricate system, and you need to understand all the systems that run your body in order to properly use it, because if it's like a computer, you know what I'm saying? If one thing is not running correctly, it's going to affect the entire system, right? So I think it's important to know how everything works. We're gonna be talking about positive thinking, right? How your thinking patterns can impact your performance, right? How to properly breathe to improve your endurance and different types of things like that. We're gonna be talking about like optimal recovery techniques that you can use, way to recover from practice and games and things like that. We're going to be touching on habits. It's important to create habits and put systems in place to promote you being or becoming the type of athlete that you want to actually be, right? It's going to take habitual practice. Another thing that I like to do, I fast. I fast daily, right? So I know it sounds kind of scary or whatever, but it's really simple. From 9 p.m. to 9 a.m., I will not eat, right? Sometimes I push it. Sometimes I'll stop eating at 9, and I might not eat until 12 the next day, right? We can get into the benefits and, how that works in another video. So with that being said, this one's getting kind of long. I really only intended it for it to be like 2 or 3 minutes, but here we are. I encourage you to join the ADB fam. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. I would love to hear your perspective, even if it doesn't agree with mine or if it's not in alignment with mine. I would still like to hear it, because I'm sure there is something that I can learn from you and you can learn from me, right? Maybe my perspective makes you shift yours. Maybe your perspective makes me shift mine, right? So I would love to hear what you guys have to think. Engage with me. I will engage back. All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all keep coming back to me, because we only getting better and I got a lot coming. So, y'all stay tuned in, y'all stay locked in, y'all stay focused. ADB, peace.